Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to Mechcommander Gold Darkest Hour. We don't actually believe, I don't believe we actually need to fix any of our mechs for this particular mission, so let's just find out what we're doing. Primary needs to destroy the mission control at the data center located in the northeast area of the mission zone. So, destroy stuff here. No artillery support. It says here, okay boys and girls, with that airfield out the way, we have a bit more, we can get a bit more aggressive. Our partisan friends have told us where a nice little comm station is, so I figure it's about time we introduce ourselves to the operators. If we take it out, things will be much easier for us. So here's what you need to do. Go there and demolish the mission control and data center, as those two buildings will be the nerve center of the entire network. This is a simple smash and fade mission, so you won't need to hang around afterwards. I'll be playing the smoke the Jag off the east, so most of the defenders should be gone. Expect only petty resistance. They've also located a semi-permanent installation to the south, a small supply depot, as they say. If you can take it, do so. My advice is to get those supplies before you take out the comm centre, as you won't have enough time to afterwards. Once that comm centre goes, the enemy will be alerted, so you can count on them to send a team of techs to investigate. We need to be long gone by then. Also be sure to check out the city, because where there are factories, you can usually find warehouses. If we need any salvage we can get, Commander, so take everything that isn't bolted down. There isn't any tactical ones, but it says here that the technology salvage for Xenocide forces right now is extremely important, so it helps us modify mechs on the battlefield in order to be on eye level with clan forces. Take what you can get and head to Souls and the pirate landing ship. Gary will take you to takeoff area. Our headquarters sent out alarming news. We've lost contact with Planet Cascade Battalion, and the jump gate prototype we have used, well, there's obviously a typo there, to get to Planet New Life got destroyed. We suspect that clan forces will be responsible for that, and we'll keep you informed. Good luck, Commander. See you in Op 7 Port Arthur, secret home base. Got 95 tons, so actually I might actually have to refit this stuff. I suppose we don't have a missile back, but we've got LRMs. It's all the same. So we get 90, is it 95 tons? 95 tons on 3 mechs, so really 130 mech, 35 ton mech and 230s. So we just got to think what we're going to use really. Fire starter. I guess we should use an Uther as well. And as for our 35 ton mech, I'm going to use a Cougar. So we're just going to stick the regulars in, and it's going to have to be a veteran. So we start up here. I say we head down, then northeast down to, maybe head down to the hill first, then head through, and then through the city, and then through to the other side. Obviously, totally depending on how we get on, in terms of actually running into enemies, running into other mechs and things like that, because we are going in here extremely light. We do have our PPC, the hit in a heavier load, a light autocannon, and really some LRMs, so it's not as if we're completely down and out in terms of firepower. We got that a little bit of firepower, and we're just trying to avoid getting attacked by the Uber. We should be able to handle this relatively okay. We've managed to hit a hole through his armour. Yeah, we've hit his cockpit, nearly destroyed his leg. There we go. That was an easy hit. So that's one down. It doesn't look as though there's any sort of buildings here, so we're just going to head down to the southeast through this area here to get a good insight as to how the city's looking, because there was a massive hill in this area. I'm just going to pause here. Is there anything around? It doesn't look like there's anything around, so let's just get up the hill and just sort of see if we can see anything really more than anything else. So there is a few things. There's just a few armoured cars. There is 2 mechs. So, but there is some resources. So we're going to try, we'll focus fire on the Commando first to try and knock that out, and then the fire starter. I believe the fire starter J's only come with heavy flamers, so we do have a small advantage. I don't really want to trigger these just yet. I really just want to focus on the mechs. Because if we trigger the... Oh, there's some elementals here actually. We'll just take them out first.
The enemy is attacking.
So that's them taken out. There's a few extra elementals coming up, so we'll just hold our ground for just now, until the elementals come by. They do sort of target them automatically as they come. We're going to try and take the commando out first, as it's the lighter mech has a lot less armour, and then we'll take out the Firestarter J. We've managed to avoid the patrol, which is quite good for us. Hopefully these guys won't put up too much of a bother. If we just if we move backwards.
They're firing at me. Let's see how much you can take. Let's see how much you can take.
The elementals do have small lasers, so they do pose a threat if in large enough number. They do pack a little bit of firepower. You know, they aren't going to destroy my mechs on their own, but they can definitely damage them enough that a critical hit might get through when we're fighting one of the other mechs, and that becomes the problem. So that's the commando been taken care of. Hopefully there won't be any more elementals to deal with, and this Firestarter will go down quite quick. At least that's the hope.
I understand.
If you could stay back a little bit just now, Cleo, until the Firestarter decides to engage, because you're the one that's been hit the most. They are going after the Cougar, which is fine. The Cougar's not taking that much damage. Yeah, and it looks as though the Firestarter is going to go down quite quick.
I am under enemy fire.
If you guys can focus it, there we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And we'll just take out things as they come. Most of them aren't an issue.
This is Rebel taking enemy fire.
It's just armoured guards, but there's the Pegasus and an Edgar there, so they should be the ones that should be getting focused first for actually able to hit the damn thing.
Enemy eliminated. So be it.
Armoured cars only carry, I think it's small lasers, so...
Enemy eliminated. So be it. This is Mantis. Enemy eliminated. I understand.
So that's that been sorted. That's pretty good.
Enemy eliminated.
We're just going to explore the city, I guess. It doesn't look as though there's anything else in the city, so we'll just explore it a little bit and then head down to that small basin in the southeast, and I hope there isn't too many defenders there. It's not looking like there's much, to be honest. I think it was just that one resource by the look of things, but yeah, it looks as though that's all there was. It was just that, so that's totally fine. We do want to head down here though. It's just resource bunkers that aren't getting captured. There's nothing to capture on them. Yeah, there's nothing really else here, so we're just going to head down to that small base and find out, sort of see if there's anything going on there. I do like the missions with the smaller mechs. They do sort of become a little bit more obsolete as we go forward, but I do like missions where you actually get to use the lighter mechs, because I feel like they get kind of overshadowed quite a bit with the heavier mechs.
This is Rebel. My sensors have a new contact.
So, I wonder why they've taken so much damage.
This is Mantis. I have a new sensor contact.
It looks as though it's just vehicles just now. There is a big sensor there. That's probably going to be a mech or two.
I've got a new contact.
It's on the move. It looks as though they've caught us, so let's just head back across the river and then stream them in.
Sensors are showing a new contact.
They'll come single file across. So
be it.
We can just pick them off as they come across.
So be it. Mantis reporting. The enemy is attacking. My sensors have a new contact. Taking enemy fire.
There you go.
I understand.
So we managed to use the river there to our advantage.
Sorry, I can't do that.
I'm just gonna head around. Just see if I did a little bit of scout.
I've got a new contact.
Is this gonna be a hill? It is a small hill. But is it gonna give us enough to see? This might be a back entrance, but maybe not. Nah, it's not looking as though it is. It looks as though that's just the sort of only way in. That's okay. We're gonna have to deal with whatever mech is going to be there. I don't imagine it to be anything too heavy. Definitely nothing that we can't handle with our mechs here. So we're just gonna head in slowly, just so we have an idea. It looks as though it knows we're here, so if we just head back, it's a stiletto. Stilettos are fine. They do pack quite a lot of LRMs, so they're quite weak. All in all.
This is Rebel. They're firing at me.
If you can take care of the armoured cars, that'd be quite nice. In fact,
my blades are sharp today. This is Mantis. I am taking heavy damage. I am under enemy fire.
yeah, they're still good.
This is Mantis. I am under enemy fire.
If you can take care of the
Firing at me.
armoured cars for just now.
This is Mantis. Enemy eliminated. So be it.
You're running into lasers.
Mantis reporting. I am under enemy fire. I am engaging. I am under enemy fire. Enemy eliminated. So be it.
Just retreat for a little bit.
Mantis reporting. Enemy eliminated. I will make this quick. So be it. I understand. So be it. So be
The
it.
Uller can just take care of these
I'm on it.
little elementals for just
I'm on
now.
it. I am under enemy fire. I'm on it.
There we
Enemy
go.
mech destroyed.
So I'm just going to send the Uller in. It's going to be the quickest one. It's going to take the least amount of damage for me to get. Is there no turret control? Huh. Well then. Looks like we're just going to have to destroy these.
This is Mantis changing attack range.
It makes no
This
difference.
is Mantis changing attack range. Mantis reporting changing attack range.
So I've got a few free resources here.
Changing attack range. Mantis
Yeah, it doesn't look like they had a...
ammunition.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good, does it?
I understand.
I think that was Alex. Yeah, she's only got
Capture.
out of resources, out of ammunition.
Capture.
So that's that sorted.
Building.
Let's just get back up here and maybe head in the backside, sort of thing. And hopefully there won't be too much waiting for us. Still got some SRM rounds for our fire starter. Still got some autocannon left for our Uller and some SRMs, but we're completely out of LRMs for our Cougar. It's more of a long range fighter, so it makes sort of sense. But we are that means that we are lacking a bit of firepower going into this last sort of base here, so we're just going to head down here and maybe take the north pass through the forest. They're really running in an awkward way. It looks like something spotted us.
I've got a new contact.
It's a Cougar.
So be it.
Okay.
I understand. I am under enemy fire. So be it. So be it. My blades are sharp today.
Cougar is taking a bit of damage, but
The enemy is attacking.
that
I am
PPC
under
landed,
enemy
which is
fire.
quite good.
I'm losing weapons. That was the last of my ammo. So be it. This is Mantis. Enemy
So
mech
luckily
destroyed.
we managed to take that down, but that's our Uller now out of autocannon. We just have the SRMs now.
So be it. Rebel here. They're firing at me.
So yeah, we are down quite a few weapon systems at the moment in terms of ammo, but we should still be able to handle it.
Contact.
Depending on what it is. Depending on what there is, we should still be fine going into this. It looks as though it's just a few vehicles.
I have a new sensor contact.
It's SRM, Harasser. Yeah, that shouldn't pose too much of a problem. Well, they're obviously coming to us. They've obviously clocked us. We should be able to take them out at least a little bit of range.
I understand.
The PPC
Enemy
landed
eliminated.
fine, so
I have a new sensor contact.
I'm gonna head back up here again. There might not even be an entrance up here. They might have just clocked us on the radar and then decided, oh hey, we better go attack them. Looks like there is.
This is Rebel. I've got a new contact.
So we know they're coming. And it looks as though it's just vehicles. I don't see any
My
mechs,
sensors have a new contact.
which is quite good. It looks as though it is just a few vehicles. My worry is that it's a heavy vehicle. If there's a heavy vehicle, oh, that's not good. Get out of there, out of range.
This is Mantis. Sensors are showing
Oh,
a new
come on.
contact.
Hurry up. We want to engage you.
Sensors are showing a new contact. I've got a new contact. I understand. Let's see how fast it'll burn. So be it. Mantis reporting. I am under enemy fire. This is Mantis reporting vehicle destroyed. I understand. Enemy eliminated.
Okay. Let's
Changing attack
long range
range.
this heavy
Changing attack
wall.
range. I have a new sensor contact.
Hopefully
Rebel, my sensors have a new contact.
they'll still be out of range of.
That last shot injured me. This
Okay.
is Mantis. I am under enemy fire. This is Rebel taking enemy fire. I understand.
I need you guys to run.
My blades are sharp today.
I need you guys to
This
run.
is Mantis. I am under enemy fire. I understand. As ordered. Ejecting!
Okay, that didn't help.
Under enemy fire. I understand.
Come on, break down the goddamn gate.
This is Mantis. That last shot injured me. I can't find a way through here. So be it.
Oh, Jesus.
Ejecting! This is Rebel. They're firing
Well,
at me.
they've at least
on it.
ejected.
Captured
Oh,
the
for
enemy
God's
too close.
sake.
Acknowledged. I'm getting banged up, sir.
Yeah, I think this is a
Enemy vehicle
done run.
destroyed. Quick as I can, sir. I'm getting banged up, sir. I'm on it. This is Rebel. They're firing at me. I'm on it. This is Rebel. They've blown through my armor.
Might
This is
still
Rebel.
make
That
it.
vehicle's trash. This is Rebel. I've captured the building.
So we made it.
Rebel here. I've captured the building.
We made it. And
Acknowledged.
but barely. That's kind of my own fault. I sort of ran out of ammo for everything, and then luckily they both managed to escape. We did lose everything though. Well, PPC's still there, which is good, but the other we sort of lost. So, but they escaped, which was the good thing. Pretty happy with that. Now this is just going to take quite a while to actually destroy this, because I think she's only got, yeah, SRM and a laser. So it's just a matter of waiting now, to be honest.
Let's see how fast it'll burn.
Not very fast, Rebel. Not very fast at all. So we barely made it through this one, barely. And it's all because of those bloody armoured cars. I mean, I could have managed the situation a little bit better, I'll be honest. But yeah, I could have managed it better. I didn't manage it as well as I probably should have. But we got through it, so all in all, a success. Just hope that we're actually able to replace a lot of the armaments, because the clanner armaments are better because they're lighter, so you can pack more of them. If I don't have obviously the clanner LRMs, then I'm probably going to miss out on one of the LRM systems for the Cougar, and that's not great, to be honest. So yeah, there we go. Bit of it. I've only got 2,500. So that kind of went better. Well, at least Alex got up to veteran, which is pretty happy with. Got a Uller and the Commando, which we can sell, which is pretty good. And I suppose we got our 2 and the Firestarter, which is pretty good. It means we can sell them, and that'll help us with repairing those mechs. So, but yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for sticking about, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.